Hello, folks out there. I want you to know this is a friend of mine. Her husband's a Vietnam veteran. He just had open heart surgery and he's suffering. So we need your prayers. And also, his wife is going to tell you a detail about a new scam alert that she got caught into. You know, we're all susceptible for that. Okay. Now, Vietnam veteran's wife, would you tell what happened?
I got a phone call on a weekend. The caller, the ID said Portland General Electric. The phone number was Portland General Electric. I answered the phone. They told me that I had 2 months bill overdue and they were destined to cut off my electricity and I wouldn't be able to get it back until Monday. And they said because it was 2 months overdue and my account had been flagged. So they wanted me.
And it costs extra once it gets turned off. They charge you extra.
They told me that it would cost me extra and I couldn't get it done until Monday. And they also told me that it was scheduled to be shut off at 1 o'clock that day, actually. And they wanted me to go get I had to pay cash because I wouldn't have time for a credit card to go through. I had to pay cash. My husband wasn't home and he pays all the bills. He was
in the
hospital. And so, and he has everything, he does everything online. And so everything was with him at the hospital. And so they put me on hold and I went to my other phone and I looked up the PGE number and it was the same number. I called it. I got the same recording that they gave me and pushed 1 for this and 2 for that and same exact thing.
Prompting, yeah.
And so I figured it must be them. I did not know of anybody else that could. I didn't know they could use somebody else's phone number and somebody else's recording and be a scam.
Did they have any accent?
A little bit. It was kind of almost like a maybe I don't know, maybe toward a Russian accent.
Mm-hmm. Pakistani, Indian.
Yeah, something not American, not English. And so they wanted $487 for the overdue late payment. And I had no way to look it up to see if it was right or wrong. And they wanted me to go get a cash card and give them the cash number afterwards. And then they transferred me to another guy that said, well, did you know in 2017, they said that anybody's account that was flagged needed to put in a deposit, an $850 deposit.
Oh, God.
And I said, no, and I had not been informed of that, and I didn't believe that. And I said, so I'm going to 3-way my husband in on this conversation. I 3-wayed him in, and he looked it up on the computer, but by this time I'd already given him the $487. And so then he looked it up on the computer, and he says, no, I paid last month's bill. There is nothing overdue. He says,
and your husband, and that was your husband that had confirmed that he had paid.
Yeah, he had paid it, and that the next bill wasn't due till December 24.
Wow.
And they said, well, I don't know, that we're not the billing department. You'll have to deal with them. We're the disconnect department. And it just went on and on. It was just ridiculous. So then they wanted the $850 security deposit, and I said, no, I don't have $850. Well, you'll have to get the security deposit before we can finish this transaction.
Oh, Lord.
And so then I got them another $300 after the $500 that I had gotten out in the first place. I got another $300, and I said that's all I can get. I can't get any more. The card's empty, you know. Yeah. And so anyway, so they settled for that, and For the 487, quote unquote, I got confirmation numbers
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, wow.
You know, and I got names and I got everything, but for the 300, I got nothing. They just, when they got that and they found they couldn't get any more, the call ended.
So how much total did they get from you?
800.
800. Folks, is anybody out there who would like to? I think I'll set up a GoFundMe page. This is a Vietnam veteran. He's in the hospital. He had open heart surgery and he's struggling. So we need some prayers here. So be alert. Let your family know what's going on. And this took place in Clackamas County. Take care.